Okay guys, yes I did shave my head last video. And yes, it was real. Do I have a weirdly shaped head? What do y'all think? I don't think it looks that bad. I was a little worried about the receders here, you know, a little bit of recession action, as you know. But I figured out a new hair loss treatment. It's called Drill Sergeant. I don't think that's funny, but sure. Hold the line, boys, hold the line. Okay, ladies and gentlefolk, back at it. This week we are in Michigan. Lots of stuff here. The Great Lakes, Detroit. Snow, question mark? Yes. We had a great time in Indiana last week. Michigan has a lot to live up to. So obviously first stop for Michigan had to be Detroit. I feel crazy about being in Detroit. It's almost like a mystical place to me. Is that Aretha? Oh my gosh, wait, this mural is insane. That's Aretha. Everything I heard about Detroit made me feel like it has this bad reputation, but it was actually really nice. Not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting Detroit to be a little crappy. Places like Woodward Avenue were beautiful. I really had no plan for doing anything there. I just had to walk around a little bit and see it. Look at this little circular thing. Who knows what this is about? I think that's Canada. Oh my gosh. You can see Canada. What a rush. But before I left, there was a signature Detroit dish that I had to try. Look at that, John. Oh wow, that is doing things to me. Oh look, the signs in the back. Wow, aesthetic. Got some crisp edges. Look at that cheese bowl right there. Come on now, talk to me now. That's good. That's pretty freaking good. That's good. See the crust on there. What do you want? Okay. We're gonna wrap this up because I'm gonna be embarrassed. But anyway, I'm enjoying my time with this pizza, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, I swear I got pepperoni. I do not see pepperoni on this thing. They put the marinara on top of the cheese. That's fascinating. New approach. I'm feeling a 7.8 is what I'm feeling. Oh, there is pepperoni. The pepperoni is under the cheese. Can you believe it? My next stop was one of the nicest places in all of Michigan. Here at Sleeping Bear Dunes. I actually saw a bit of snow on the drive over. I'm sure that won't be relevant again in this video. Look at that big boy. We're about to climb it. I think it's deceivingly difficult from what I was researching. And I was off to conquer the dune. Yeah. Oh man. It's not easy. Backflip. 3, 2. I didn't commit. Really thought that was the only dune I had to mount. It was not. I mounted many a dune on this trail. This thing is so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. What a random patch of sand, am I right? Like, why is this here? The running down them part was really fun though. My pants, my pants, my pants. And it all eventually led me to Lake Michigan. Oh my gosh. This is freaking beautiful. Look at how blue this water is. It looks like glacier blue Gatorade. Oh my gosh, that's why it's called Glacier Blue. Wow, that actually, I just had that epiphany. And even better, I had the whole place to myself, which I took full advantage of. Oh my gosh, they have skippable rocks. I'm about to go, oh! It doesn't feel very possible with the waves. That was very underwhelming. Guys, I might have found the Holy Grail here. Feast your eyes. Are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? Beautiful shape, beautiful dimension, smooth as a baby's bottom. I can't skip this, nobody can. Wow, that was depressing. Wow. Okay, I found a new game. It's called throw the rocks really high into the water and watch them splash down. Working title. I think the best are these little dumpling shaped ones for this game. Oh. Yes! This is what joy feels like. it. So after such excitement, I remounted the dunes and ran down a few more. And made my way to another trail with the perfect vantage point of the whole shore. Look at this, by the way. I told y'all I saw snow. There's that big mama. Come on now. That is actually insane. I don't know if the camera's doing this justice. I also found out about how the dune got its name. I figured it was because it looked like a sleeping bear, and that's part of it, but there's actually a bit more to the story. Yes, it's a Native American legend. I'm gonna read it because it's actually kind of interesting. According to the story, a mother bear and her 2 cubs were fleeing a massive forest fire in what is now Wisconsin. They swam across Lake Michigan to escape. The journey was long and exhausting, sadly. The 2 cubs drowned before reaching the shore. Oh my gosh. The mother bear made it to land and climbed a high bluff where she waited, hoping for her cubs to appear. Bro, the Great Spirit, moved by her loyalty and grief, created 2 islands, North Manitou Island and South Manitou Island, to mark where the cubs were lost. The bluff where the mother bear waited became known as Sleeping Bear because over time the dune came to resemble a bear lying down. Not gonna lie though, now that I've read that story about what it is named after, it's kind of making me sad to look at. I still don't know if I'm seeing it though. Sleeping bear, like I guess. Guys, I think I fumbled the bag pretty hard here today. I was supposed to go to Mackinac Island today. Apparently it's still very cold in Michigan during April. There's ice everywhere. There's ice everywhere. The lake is frozen. So I don't think you can't go on the ferry to get over there. That is so unfortunate. Yeah, so I was a few weeks early and a frozen lake away from actually being able to even go to the island. I guess we can live vicariously through these Google images. Wow, Mackinac Island, we're having such a good time. Oh my god. Maybe it wouldn't have even been that cool, I don't know. But now that I can't go, it's like practically Narnia over there. But I figured I'd have a look around anyway while I was there. I really thought April would be a good time to visit Michigan. I had no idea. As a southern boy, April equals warm month. Wow, look at that. I ran into some frozen water last night, but I didn't think much of it at the time. Guys, look at this. The freaking lake is frozen over. I've always wanted to walk on a frozen lake. Okay, that's far enough, that's far enough. I'm gonna count that. I would have loved to go further, but I don't wanna die of hypothermia, so I'm gonna leave. See, these are full-on icebergs, bro. I have never seen anything like this, personally. Oh. Okay, throwing rocks really high, up into the water. Part 2, Frozen Edition. Whoa. That one went through. Okay, let me try to skip one. Oh my gosh. This was euphoric, I'm not gonna lie. I can't front with you. I had a blast doing that for a few hours. I'm just kidding. This is so satisfying. So with that cancellation, I still had a couple more stops in the upper peninsula of Michigan, which only had more snow. Guys, this is gonna be my last stop. I cannot believe what I'm looking at right now. We are in a winter wonderland in April. This is ridiculous. It's like not even snow either. I did manage to salvage a doable trail out of all the snow, and I actually think it made the whole thing a lot better. Whoa, that water is musty. What is up with that color? Why is it orange and brown? I know I said no more waterfalls, but this one was pretty mesmerizing, honestly, like all the best waterfalls are. I low-key told myself no more waterfalls because I've seen way too many at this point. But this is a new experience for waterfalls. Gotta say, the snow of it all is just adding a lot of factors. Dang, that is flowing. This is insane. Look at that. And apparently the water was rushing so fast because it had been frozen over. So that's a pretty fun fact for you. I gotta say, that was pretty worth it. What a unique experience we're having here in Michigan. Not what I was expecting at all. I think we made it work, so I'm getting out of here before I'm snowed in. You feel me? Frick, almost lost my balance there. Vertigo, vertigo, vertigo.